What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Commander vs. Series Season 22, Episode 5. John Suarez, Stephen Green, Justin Parnell, and Jeremy Knoll.
Did you almost forget about him?
Almost.
He was just trying to remember his name.
Yeah. Kind of seemed like you did forget about him a little bit.
It's like your name is right there on the screen, but... Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to do it again. John Suarez, Stephen Green, Jeremy Knoll, and Justin Parnell, because I want to give myself the most. And I was going to give it to you, but then you complained about it.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's recovery at least.
Keep talking, Stephen. Check this out. John Suarez, Jeremy Knoll, and Justin Parnell.
All right, I'll just...
Malcolm.
Here.
And Malcolm. There he is.
He's so excited to be on the show now.
He is. He's very excited. Look at him.
Look, you know what, Stephen? Why don't you, next week, you do this. You do this all the talky part.
No, I like when you do it. I like being able to criticize you when I think you do it perfectly. You know, come on.
I know you do.
Yeah.
You see, I go around. You see, so John, Stephen, me, Jeremy. That's how I go.
Yeah, that's the order.
It was just a long pause. Like you were like, which name didn't I say?
No, it's not which name didn't I say. It's not. It is. It's not just not how it works.
Listen,
anyway,
you explained yourself. It's
we're
fine.
burying the lead. Kaldheim is out. We have cards from Kaldheim in our decks. A lot of them are really cool, and some of them are even really cold.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Thank you.
Are they covered in snow?
They might be.
Okay, that's cool.
Mine are.
Yours are?
They might be covered in snow, or they are snow adjacent.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Yeah, there's literally zero snow going on in my area.
Same.
Well, yeah, you're playing a bunch of forest quitters. They'd die if they were in snow.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them hibernate, Justin. You don't know.
Some of them, yeah.
We were born in the snow.
You better be hibernating. Anyway, so Kaldheim, Magic's latest and greatest. For those of you that don't know, this is the spiritual successor to Commander Legends, because there are 35 different legendary creatures in Kaldheim.
Yeah, Kaldheim Legends.
Kaldheim Legends. Now, there's 4 of us, which means we're playing 4 legendary creatures. Now, we understand that means that there's over 30 that we're not playing. And we also understand you probably want to see more Kaldheim Legends. I would say, maybe you should subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Maybe we might surprise you.
There.
Maybe we'll never play them again. Maybe we'll never play with Kaldheim after this episode. But I would say there's a greater chance that we will. But you'll never know unless you subscribe. So I think it's just a really good idea for you to do that.
Yeah. No other way.
There's no possible way.
Yeah.
There's no other way. Hit that subscribe button. Last week, I'm having trouble in remembering because I was in the game for such a brief period of time.
You got birded. Literally,
it's true.
I didn't get birded. I did the birding.
I'm confused why you don't remember. You had so much time to take notes and accurately remember the entire game.
Mostly just ran my mouth afterwards.
Yeah, that's true.
So there wasn't a lot of critical thinking going on.
At least you didn't get gutted.
I didn't get
no
gutted.
One did.
That was you, Stephen, and you, Jeremy, got gutted specifically.
All go to everything.
Yeah, because John won. All go to everything. And as it turns out, as we can, if we want to look at the points here, Jeremy has 13 and all the rest of us have 10, which means that we'll be randomly determine who goes first.
Kyle already did that by determining the layout of the... Stephen, what do you think?
Kyle already did that by not wanting to change the layout.
He didn't. Yeah, he's just chosen to do nothing. He's just
and that's why we're going to start.
I'm on average in the best seat here because I'm still
exactly.
Yeah, but we're going to roll because that's the rules.
I don't have any dice, so I guess I'll just back down.
Well, I guess it's between Stephen and I then.
Yeah, that's true. You can just go there, John.
Yeah, that's just between Stephen and I. No problem. So, without further ado, I hate to keep everybody waiting. Let's check out what everybody's working with as we journey into Kaldheim.
This week, I brought the Dwarven Army in Magda Brazen Outlaw, playing a tribal dwarves deck with all of the best dwarves throughout Magic's history and a few little changelings in there to kind of back them up. Magda allows me to sacrifice 5 treasures and find any dragon any artifact and put it directly in play. So, what we're going to be trying to do is make sure that our dwarves tap to get treasure and go get big things to lock the game up as quickly as possible.
For this week's deck, we're playing Toski, the Bearer of Secrets. And I'm just going to burst your bubble now. We're not playing a squirrel deck. I thought about it, but if I'm being honest with you, there just aren't enough great squirrels. And I want it to be like all squirrels. So I opted out of that, and this week we're just playing a pretty generic green aggro deck. I'm just looking to attack and keep drawing cards, so that if my opponent's Wrath the God or something, I can always restock. Toski's also indestructible, so I mean I'll be able to keep that permanent and play the whole time. Also looking to farm green mana pips. I have a bunch of cards in my deck that, you know, they want to see as many green mana symbols as possible, and we'll hope that I can get some big green fatties in play and bring home the victory.
It's the first week of Kaldheim, and I am playing Orvar the All-Form. So I started building a deck. I reached out to a friend who's also going to be building their own personal version of Orvar, German Gary Oak, who plays on my personal stream. And we kind of compared lists. I built off of his a little bit. So what it does is you're really trying to target not just your creatures, but any of your permanents, your lands, your enchantments, your artifacts that can help really build up the momentum of your deck. So a lot of the creatures are going to be value creatures. They're going to be able to get those instants and sorceries back from your graveyard. Some of the instants and sorceries actually have things like buyback and jumpstart and stuff like that, so that you can just play them again and again. Hopefully we can just amass a big army, get a lot of value out of this deck, and really just take it from there.
So Kaldheim is here, and I legitimately could not be more excited. This week I'm playing Ranar the Ever-Watchful, which is the blue-white commander out of the Commander pre-constructed deck that released alongside Kaldheim. And I'm playing a whopping 26 cards from this set, which is a massive number, a lot of which have the new mechanic Foretell on it, which obviously Ranar cares a lot about. But that's not the only thing he cares about. He also wants you to exile cards from the battlefield and from your hand. On the battlefield, I can bounce my own stuff, blink it in and out of play, or I can exile my opponent's most problematic permanents to get 1/1 tokens. For my hand, in addition to Foretell exiling that way, I can also use another mechanic from the past, Suspend, which will still net me tokens because I exile it from my hand. I'm actually really excited about this deck. I think it's doing a lot of really powerful things, and I'm excited to try the new mechanics and Ranar alongside some old ones and a lot of sweet stuff going on. So let's see if I can foretell my own victory, and we'll see you in the game. So
Justin wants to steal my ability to go first because
I do.
He just
You're right.
really wants. So I'm just going to steal it back.
8?
It's an 8.
I did get scared because you rolled that 6 first.
Oh my god, we got another 8.
Oh, it's actually a 9.
Good job, Steven.
Sure, no problem. I'll do a 10. How about that?
See, that's why he wanted to roll, because he knew he was going to steal it from me.
Yeah, knew he was going to take it.
I'm glad I get to go last.
Well, look at that. Who benefits the most out of this? Jeremy.
That's true.
The rich
Thanks a lot.
get richer.
Oh, thanks a lot, Justin. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Jeremy.
Don't
All right, is
worry.
everyone ready?
This lead's not sticking around.
All right. I'll draw a card. And I'm going to play an island and pass the turn.
Good, great, awesome.
I'm also going to play an island and pass the turn.
Great.
I am not going to do either of those things. I'm going to play a snow-covered mountain, and I'm going to get the war drum, the springleaf drum.
Ooh, springleaf drum.
I'm playing a forest and an arbore elf.
What? Come again?
It's very fancy arbor elf. Arbore.
Okay. Lovely. Done?
Yeah, it doesn't have haste.
Okay.
You could have had a Elvish Spirit Guide, Steven.
Arbor
Who knows?
elf.
Yeah.
And I don't like that you're going to try and just take my first blood away.
How's it yours? If I
I have
played an arbor
I
elf.
have a 2-drop commander.
Take your first blood.
Yeah.
I'm done after that.
Now I'm definitely taking it.
I'm sure you're taking it.
Island pass.
I will play an island.
Oh, it was close to an island.
No. If that snow melts and
Sure.
All the ice just goes down into the valleys.
just goes away.
Steven, how do you
All
feel
right.
about the fact that you're playing a legendary squirrel, but Jeremy has more squirrels in his deck than you do?
I'm going to play
I
Magda,
get it. All right.
the Brazen Outlaw.
Very brazen of you.
I will be done.
You don't want to make a treasure?
That's a nice little 1-2 combo, John.
It's
First
not
turn
that
of
one.
the game.
All right. So what do I do here? Do I take the blood? I wonder if you guys have like plays to make. So I'm going to play a Yavimaya Hollow.
Okay.
I'm going
Look
to
at you.
untap it, and I'm going to play a Mana Gorger.
Ooh,
Oh boy,
ooh,
that's going to get big quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to, let you have first blood, John.
Oh yeah, but at the expense
All
of
right, are you
having
done?
like a 7/7,
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah. Maybe not.
That was a good draw.
No, I think it's a pretty good. I think it's pretty likely.
I'm going
I
to
really-
play a Prairie Stream.
Not the card you drew, obviously.
No, I drew Soul Ring.
Okay. Probably
There's
had
that Hydra.
That's a counter.
And then I'm going to play my Commander,
That's
Ranar.
Boy.
almost
And then I'm going to foretell a card, which is going to be this one.
And then you get a bird.
And then I get a Spirit.
Man, that card's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, it actually is very cool. Yeah.
Right.
I'm done. Ranar, ever watchful,
Always looking around.
I'm going to cast Ristic Study.
Well, Jeremy, you just want him to have first blood?
I will pass the turn.
John took a mana burn. I saw it.
I just
I did.
want to have first blood. Is that what you're
You
saying?
want him to have it.
I want to have first blood.
I like how Steven is suggesting that both you and I want John to have first blood when Steven was the only one that had a creature.
No, now listen. I
Clearly
knew you
could
were
have
going to
attacked.
cast something, Justin. You had something to cast. I thought Jeremy did too.
Clearly could have attacked. Chose not to.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Specifically said, no, I don't want first blood this week.
I want to get the Mana Gorger Hydra down.
Yeah, that's the thing. Mana Gorger Hydra is terrifying to me.
I want to gorge on the
You're
mana.
playing red, it's going to get real big.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to start with a Spark Mage.
Okay, that's a good one.
Paying the one.
Partners.
Need a second treasure.
Did he pay the one?
Not paying.
No, I'm not paying one. I'm going to play Kieran Negotiations.
Ooh, boy.
Tap and untap creature you
that's
control, deal 1 damage to target player.
That's a good one.
That's pretty good.
All right, I'm going to smack Jeremy for 2 and get a treasure.
2 commander damage.
I am done. Yeah, see, dwarves are small, so I'll just pew pew.
Pew pew indeed.
I'm going to cast.
Okay,
Cast squirrel.
getting squirrely.
What? Who wants to feel the pain?
I have a suggestion.
That's John. Take John. For
No,
7.
me.
Yeah, 7 trample.
All right.
He wants to
draw
make
a
sure
card.
you don't get first blood. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay. It's just a little damage. I'll
Just
be
a
done.
little.
Yeah, I'll be done after that.
All right. Okay, draw.
That's correct.
Steven did cast a spell, yeah.
And I could not pay.
I'm going to play this island. And I'm going to foretell for 0.
Oh, here we go.
Spirit. I'll pay 1 so Jeremy doesn't draw a card
Yep.
For what?
for Ristic Study.
Paying
Oh wait, I'm
It's-
not
it's
casting
not
it.
a-
for
not
telling
casting
it, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, that's when I cast it. I'll still do that.
Okay.
But I won't have to pay 1. It's when I cast the spell
Mhm.
that I have to pay. All right. I am going to
Steven, you got some Rift Sweeper in there?
No, I wish.
always play Rift Sweeper. I'd have Rift Sweeper. I love that card. I'm going to attack John. I don't want to be scared of Steven.
Sounds like you are.
Let's get his mana gorge. Look at him. He's perfectly docile.
Is that when an opponent casts a spell?
That's what a player casts a spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah. The Green Monastery Mentor.
Yeah. I know. I have cast that card in Vintage and killed people with it. I'm going to attack Steven for 2 with my commander in the air.
Listen, I'm walking with Toski. It's a squirrel. It can get up in the trees.
It can, but this is in clouds.
Oh. But if you attack me, you're going into the forest in cloud.
Yeah, you have tree reach, not cloud reach. There's a big difference.
Yeah, it's a big difference. I'm attacking Steven for 2.
I'll not block it.
Okay, take 2.
Just like the cloud reach from Sovereigns of Lost Lore, it's anything can block it.
I'm going to play Charming Prince, and then I am going to pay the 1 for Jeremy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna scry 2. Okay. I'll keep both of those 2, put them back both on top. And then I am done after that.
I know like 3 foretell cards, so it's got to be one of those 3.
What, these?
So one of them's the Wrath of God. You already know.
It's a Wrath of God, a counter spell, a draw spell, and I'll make a 1/1 exile thing.
It's all the things you would think, but you don't know which.
I'll play Champion of Wits.
There's a trigger on the stack somewhere.
Trigger. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards.
There's 2 now. There you go.
John, you might not want to remind me about this.
I don't think it's a May.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
I will discard 1, 2. Island and Ghostly Flicker.
All right.
And then I feel like I just have to pass the turn, so I have to discard down 1 more.
8 cards. Look at you, just flush.
Yeah.
What's the other ability on Magda? When you sacrifice 5 treasures, what's it do?
Search your library for a artifact or dragon card and put it onto the battlefield.
Oh, I bet you have that treasure dragon too, don't you?
No, I don't want to do that.
Treasure dragon.
Yeah, probably.
Lots of dragons love treasure. They're big fans of gold.
The Kaldheim one.
I'm going to discard this Mirage.
The one in the set that makes treasure.
Pass turn.
Okay, you're just discarding the hand size?
Yeah.
Did you have anything over there with your foretelling?
No.
Sure.
No. They will remain secrets for now.
So you have how big is Champion of Wits?
It's a 2/1.
And how big is the squirrel?
It's like 1/1 indestructible.
1/1 indestructible.
Yeah.
Indestructible.
Yeah. It's a tough squirrel.
Yeah.
I like that at all.
It's got all kinds of secrets in between its ears.
Got a big old tail.
It's clearly, look how far up in the trees it is, too. That is reach, if I've ever seen it.
Yeah, but I'm in the clouds, though. Ranar's in the clouds. Okay.
Well, to attack me, you had to fly down into the canopy. Okay?
I didn't.
No way you saw me from the clouds.
I flew over the clouds and I spit on you.
I was in a very,
2 damage.
Jeez.
I was in a very dense forest, Justin.
Just insulting you. Just spit
All right.
right from the...
I'm going to play Bloodline Pretender.
What's it going to pretend to be?
It's going to pretend to be a dwarf.
Oh,
I know,
sweet.
shocking. And then I'm going to play
Okay.
Moby.
Oh boy. The first of the 7.
It begins.
It does.
So that's your commander says whenever a dwarf becomes tapped.
Yes.
And you
So okay, got it. So you can just get a dragon basically at any time now.
You put the dragon into play or into your hand?
It puts
Into
them into
play.
play.
No, that's not. It's terrible.
This card was not made.
It's writing one right
Steve,
there.
this card was made in 2021. Okay,
Yeah.
when do you think this card was made? I'm surprised it doesn't enter the battlefield and deal 5 damage every time.
You played 2
We
cards.
got lucky. If that was printed in Throne
I
of
did play
Eldraine,
2 cards. I played the Bloodline Pretender and the 7 Dwarfs.
Okay.
And I'm not paying for either, so you have the cards.
Okay.
All right. I am done.
You're done.
I am done, yes. I would like to not randomly die to all of your crazy stuff.
Oh, crazy stuff. I have nothing crazy over here. That's crazy to say. I think I have to do it this way. I'm going to attack Justin with the Hydra and Jeremy with the Toski. I have to attack with Toski every turn.
You do have to attack with Toski every turn. I will take the one. No blocks.
I'll take the 9. It seems like a lot.
I'm going to draw 2 cards.
You're all just letting him have cards.
Well, I can't really stop him. Not like anyone can stop the Hydra.
Yeah. So big.
I'm going to cast a Kadama's or Cultivate. I don't have a Kadama.
Kadama's Cultivate.
Kadamazavate.
It's a 10-10 Hydra now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Counter on it in a second.
Don't worry about that.
Justin, you got one of those newfangled foretell cards to deal with that?
Not yet.
You paying for that, Steven?
No. Draw your card, sir.
All that card drawn. It's not that great when you don't have a ton of mana.
Nope.
He's getting more mana, though.
He is. He's getting more.
He's getting more than he had before.
I have 8 cards. I will discard a forest sometime.
Okay.
Did you play a forest that turn?
Yep. I was on this.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did.
Word.
So much to not like. So much to not like of everything that's happening right now. So
Correct.
I'm going to attack Steven with Ranar.
Listen, Justin.
And I'm gonna attack John with
flyers.
I'm gonna attack John with actually. Oh, Steven. I'm gonna attack Steven with Charming Prince. I'm gonna attack John with my flyers, which is 4 damage, 2 commander damage, 2 spirit damage.
Yeah, I don't care about that. It's fine.
I'll take your Charming Prince. He talked me into it.
He's quite charming.
Yeah.
Quite charming. Okay. Second main. I'm going to play a Plains. And then I'm going to cast Flicker Wisp, and I'm going to pay the 1 for Jeremy. Enters the battlefield. I'm going to target Charming Prince.
Yeah. Seems pretty good.
It's going to exile Charming Prince, and whenever I exile permanent, I'm going to put a 1/1 Spirit on the battlefield.
Getting blinky.
Yep.
Blinky indeed.
And then I'll pass the turn. Charming Prince is going to come back. I'm going to blink something, which is going to be this Flicker Wisp. I'm going to get another Spirit. Flicker Wisp is going to come back at the end of Jeremy's turn.
Yeah,
or at the beginning of Jeremy's end step.
It's a 2 on that other Spirit.
Yes, 2.
Well, feel like just gonna have to
Feel like dancing?
cast my commander.
Now, what does your commander do? It comes into play as a copy of something?
No, when it comes in
It's
a changeling, and then whenever
Gotcha.
you cast an instant or sorcery spell, if it targets one or more other permanents you control, create a token that's a copy of those permanents. When a spell or ability your opponent's controlled causes you to discard this card, create a token that's a copy of this permanent. That one is not really as relevant.
Gotcha. So you have a dwarf?
I do have a dwarf. And I'm going to probably have to just discard down, unfortunately.
All right, let me know when you go to your end step.
John's going to get a dragon.
I'm going to do something.
He's actually definitely going to get an artifact right now. Not going to get a dragon yet. It's too early for dragons.
Never know.
Everybody knows that.
It's never too early for dragons.
Yeah, that's
Pretty hard to be
Hydras. It's
early
never
for
too early
dragons.
for Hydras.
Are you going to your end step, Jeremy?
I'm going to my end step.
All right, I'm going to shoot Justin for 3.
Yep. 28.
Thinking about what I want. Because I want something.
You don't want nothing.
I do. I want something. I just don't know what. But I'm trying to think about it before I go rummaging through my deck.
Yo, is that changeling card you played an artifact or just a colorless card?
This one?
Yeah.
It is an artifact.
Okay.
It's an artifact dwarf.
It is now, yes.
All right.
Dwarf shapeshifter. I'm also going to sacrifice 5 treasures.
Yep.
For my commander and go search for a dragon or an artifact.
Yep.
Put it
Which one?
Yeah, just one.
Just one.
I feel like that's still pretty strong. Seems like he's going to be able to do that about once a turn.
It's not horrible, but it's not as great as you would think.
Yeah.
Is it? Is it not as great as I would think?
No, it's pretty
It
good.
seems pretty good. It seems pretty
okay.
good.
It's pretty good.
Justin, are you going to keep farming your infinite combo or what?
I'm going to
That
get
depends. Are you going to keep attacking me?
a Dargon.
I don't know. Is that what Darkin comes into play?
I believe it's, if I can, where is it? I know I have it in the deck. Unless
I'm
somebody did.
sure you're getting the treasure one.
I'm not getting the treasure one, Steven. Calm down. I think it's Balefire Dragon. Where's it at?
Oh, this is going to come back, by the way, and it's going to target Charming Prince.
Sure.
Hellfire Dragon does 6 damage to every creature target player controls, right?
No, it's whenever it deals combat damage to a player, it deals that much damage to each creature that player controls.
Without trample.
No trample yet. No trample yet.
What do you mean yet?
Yes.
What do you mean by
Also,
yet?
I'm going
I don't like
to deal 1 to Justin,
You dealt 3 to me, though.
but I'm dealing another one with my Dargon.
That seems unnecessary.
All right, I'm untap.
Man.
And draw. All right. Justin, you have so many flyers, though. I can't possibly hit your...
Just put that Dargon into play, Jeezel Pete's.
Yeah, it just puts it right in play. It's just like, here you go. Here's a Dargon. Have fun.
Yeah, I didn't care for it. Didn't care for it, actually. I do have a lot of flyers.
You do. You have a lot. It's kind of obnoxious.
Yep.
But here we are. All right. Steven, you have a Hydra. You have a...
Yeah, but Justin has my Hydra on lock if he wants to.
Does he?
Yeah, Flicker Wisp can just reset the counters at will.
Yeah, but he hasn't done that yet, and he can't do it now. He could have did it on Jeremy's, but he chose not to do that. So it's like he's just letting it happen. All right,
Yeah,
Jeremy, you've kind of been left alone a little bit. So
I'm hoping that Steven just doesn't want to attack me.
You kind of been left alone a little bit. So
yeah, you're
just attacking, wipe my board.
I mean, to be fair, I'm kind of helping you. That Champion of Wits does have Embalm.
Just you've been left alone, so I'll set you back from all of the cards you cast this game.
Listen, none of those cards are doing anything.
Yeah.
No, they're really not.
Take 6 to all of your creatures.
6.
Yeah.
Yep.
So a fireball happened to Jeremy's team.
Yep. Just earthquake my guys. It's no big deal. Yeah.
That's so brutal. That card's messed up, but
Yeah, zoom in on Jeremy's board. Look at that cleared board right there.
clean plate club over here.
All right, I'm gonna play Bomb Squad.
Oh man, I like a
What does that do? What does that do?
You tap to put a fuse counter on target creature, and then at the beginning of my upkeep, you put a fuse counter on each creature that has a fuse counter. And whenever a creature has 4 or more fuse counters on it, remove all those counters and destroy it. And then the creature deals 4 damage to its controller.
It's not a good card.
But
it's
a 4-mana 1/1. It's a dwarf, so watch your mouth. All right.
I mean, it is going to get you. It is going to get you a dragon this turn.
It is going to go ahead and keep doing what it does. I actually think I'm going to tap that a little bit different. I'm going to leave this mountain open. I'm going to tap the Spark Mage down.
Okay.
And make a treasure.
Okay.
All right. Now I'm done.
Just
Got a Flicker Wisp thing going.
I just get
You're making lots of little 1/1s. I don't like that very much.
well, it still happens right now, right?
Well, that just happened. Not Flicker Wisp. Charming Prince is now in.
Yeah, but Princess immediate is what I'm saying.
No,
it's the beginning of the next. They're both the beginning of the next instance.
Okay.
that's why I said he couldn't hit your Hydra this turn.
Yeah.
Now, Jeremy, did you draw your card? Because I definitely did not pay for.
I did draw my 1 card for the low price of my board being wiped. Yes.
I'm gonna Crozen Grip your enchantment that lets you tap all your stuff, whatever it's called.
That's a good one. Korean negotiations.
Sure.
Put a stop to that dragon nonsense.
Well, kind of. He's still easily dragging up.
It will take longer. It
Takes a little longer. Karen negotiations was sweet. That's just like, bam, go. You got the dwarfs?
Did you pay for grip?
No.
I didn't think so. I just
you can have a card, man.
Basically, it will be as simple as this. If you attack me, I'm going to reset it. If you don't, I'm not.
I'm going to attack
that sounds very threatening.
John
attacking me again?
Hydra and Toski to Jeremy.
Take the one.
Yeah, all right. I'll take 14.
I'm going to draw 2 cards. I'm done.
Flicker Wisp. All right, I'm going to shoot the stupid...
I'm targeting Charming Prince.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot Charming Prince. Actually, no. I'll shoot the Flicker Wisp, whatever.
Good old-fashioned lightning bolt.
So, just confirming. All right. So the Flicker Wisp came back and is targeting the Charming Prince.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to get exiled.
Mm-hmm.
And then you are lightning bolting the Flicker Wisp.
I feel like you're leading me down a path. I don't like it very much.
Oh, you're
but yes, that is what I am doing. Feel free to do what you need to do.
Okay. Well, I'm going to play Cloud Shift.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to target. I'm not going to pay 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to target Flicker Wisp. So this is going to exile. Immediately come back. I am going to exile John's treasure token.
That's fine.
I like that.
You want to sacrifice in response, and I'll get another token.
Sure.
Okay. And then this is going to exile from the initial trigger, and then I'll get another token. Okay.
Quite a many of flyers you have there.
I do have a number of flyers.
I think I'm very close to dead.
All right. So I will draw. I'm going to play a land. How many cards do you have in your hand, John?
1.
Okay. Jeremy, how many cards do you have in your hand?
10.
9? 10.
10? That's a lot.
You know, Windfall?
Not exactly. I'm going to pay 4. And actually, yeah, I'm just going to pay 3. So I'm going to have 1 floating. And I'm going to play Tales of the Ancestors. You can definitely draw, Jeremy.
Each player with fewer cards in hand. And the player with the most cards in hand draws cards equal to the difference.
So John and I have 1. And how many do you have, Jeremy? You have 10?
I have 10.
Well, we're about to have 11. Well, it's a May, I guess.
It is a May.
Yeah.
Jeremy, you need that draw.
Do I?
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
All right, so now you have 11.
All right, so John and I are going to draw 10. Steven can draw 4.
That's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
Okie
See, here's the problem with drawing 10 cards. All my cards are dwarves.
Yes. That's true.
Maybe you got all 7 of them, though.
All right. I'm going to foretell this and get a spirit. And then this is I still have 1 colorless floating. Do I want to do anything with that? I legitimately don't know. I am going to... Oh, that's pretty good. I'm going to cast Knight of Old Benalia.
Mm-hmm.
White, 2 life, and then the other one from Soul Ring. So when Knight of New Benalia enters the battlefield, all of my creatures get +1/+1 to enter turn. So I can attack with these.
Paying the 1, Justin.
No, I'm not gonna play the 1.
Yeah.
We're out of the paying the 1 game.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was gonna spin this, but I was like, this seems good to cast right now. All right, John's at 15?
Oh, yeah, I'm dead if you want me to be. I took 2 giant Managorger Hydra hits.
This is 16 right here, 23. So I have 23 damage I can swing with. And I think I am going to attack you for 16, John, and I'm going to attack Steven for 3, 7.
Oh, Justin.
I have no blocks.
I can't fly the friendly skies, so I have no.
That was last week. I learned from your ability to fly in the sky, and I was like, let me get that. So Steven takes 7, 3 commander damage.
Yep.
I'm going to go to my end step. I'm going to return Charming Prince and target Flicker Wisp.
Yep.
Get another spirit. And then I have to discard, which is going to be this land. And War Room. And then I'm done.
Jeremy, you need to evacuate.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I'll gladly put my Hydra back in my hand. Just evacuate.
Can't do that right now. I'll play Archaeomancer.
Yep.
And I will get back Arcane Denial. Just
all right. How'd you do that? I don't
funsies.
mind that at all. You're going to Arcane Denial my spell, I can tell.
Why would I Arcane Denial your spell?
Why would you? Well, we'll see. We can take just a second when I cast it and see what you did.
Jeez, bad. I'm passing the turn, so I have to discard down 1, 2.
All right. First thing first. Flicker Wisp is going to come back, and now I'm going to target the Hydra. Yeah.
Smart. Now I'm not going to cast that spell.
Yep. So that'll come back at the end of your turn, Steven.
Yeah.
And this is I'll get another counter here, another token.
Ugh. So I have to discard 2.
Steven, you could probably go. I don't think he's doing. I think he's
I'm just discarding down.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I have so many cards in my hand.
Me too. That's why I'm discarding Leap, Energy Tap, Shipwreck, Dowser, and 2 islands.
Take a little look-see over here.
Wonder just has a full grip now. So he's
I do.
Some way to flash something, I'm sure.
Well, you got Jeremy to protect you.
Yeah, I don't know that he will. I could count on it.
You can definitely do things to Justin if that's what you're saying.
I think that's what he's saying.
I think that's probably what he's saying.
The thing is, I have a decision to make. Do I kill this thing that gives us creatures +1/+1 since it kills us?
It's just when it comes into play that turn, right?
Yeah, there's no way for him to blink next turn one time and kill us.
Well, then you kill it when he tries to blink it, Steven.
Oh, yeah. That's not really. That's not really how it's-
mono green instant
Yeah.
speed creature
I
duel.
mean, there are fight cards, but that ain't gonna happen. To do, man, I needed that Hydra. I had a really good play.
I bet that you did. That Hydra was getting way too big.
Oh man, I was gonna.
Entirely too big.
All right, well, we're just gonna go for it. I'm gonna play a land, and we're gonna cast Kogla the Titan.
That fights things.
Yeah, it does, and it is gonna fight your common there. That does.
The knight.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and fight that.
Good. It is dead.
Then I will attack Justin.
For 1.
Yep.
Can I block with Charming Prince?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
It's indestructible. I'll just block.
Yep. And I have 9 cards, so we will. Discard a Forest and a Harmonize, because I don't need a Harmonize. And I'm done.
Okay. Yeah, more of these spirits.
Got a squall line in there or something, Steven? Nothing?
I could have cast a Hornet Queen or the Kagala, but I felt that if I cast Hornet Queen and then he flickers that card, it doesn't do much,
All right. I'm going to play an island.
Oh, did you pay for the Kogla?
No,
I didn't think so.
I'm gonna let you draw all the cards, man.
He'll never pay again.
I figured as much.
Jeremy is at 30.
I am at 30.
That is a lot.
That's why I cleared his board.
Yeah. Those cards were definitely a threat.
yeah, 2 creatures.
I mean, they were good. They were good cards.
Your
That's
commander
true.
steals things. It could have stolen my stuff. I don't want that happening.
It doesn't steal things.
Oh, I don't know exactly what it
Makes
does.
copies of my things.
Yeah, that's same thing, because you have things that steal things, I'm sure.
Just going to check these cards again.
Just
Agent of treachery going on over there.
Foretold.
I want you to cast that Wrath of God.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I bet you do.
Yeah, well,
I could, but I won't. I won't. I'll never do it.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't, because
Our Comander's a 1/2, right?
Is a 1/2.
That's what I like to hear. It was good that you killed that knight, Stephen. That was a smart thing to do.
yeah, I'm not falling for your little tricks. I know what was going to happen to me.
You do still fall for them, though.
I mean, I just made the only good play I could make.
Okay. I'm going to attack Jeremy with all me creatures, which is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18.
Yep.
Okay. So you take 18. And after that, I'm going to pass the turn.
All right, Jeremy, here's your turn to shine.
Oh yeah, you know it. Got a bunch of mana open. No, nothing could happen here. You know.
I can't imagine that it possibly could.
Jeez. Nothing good happening here is all I'm saying.
Arcane denial, though.
Do have an arcane denial.
You can't deny it.
That you know of, and that is what you know.
Cast your commander again.
I could just cast my commander again.
You could evacuate. Find that evacuate.
Stephen really desperately wants
Whelming Wave. There's all kinds of things you can
Thassia
have.
Deep Dwelling.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's not quite what we wanted.
No,
Well,
that
Steven,
isn't the one that's going to do it.
I am 100%
I'm not going to kill you, Jeremy.
with you just doing stuff on your turn as well.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to kill you.
I got nothing.
Okay.
As you can see.
You cast one. All right.
You get blink that Archaeomancer?
I need you to protect me, Jeremy.
Okay.
Need you
Thinking
to
about
protect me.
Yeah.
Well, it just does it, right? At the end step?
Yeah, well, you can choose
Yeah, but only one creature you control.
up to one creature you control.
Yeah.
I think I like what's in my hand more than I like one of the other cards.
I'm going to play a Nixos.
That makes a lot of mana.
Yeah. And then I'm going to play a Kamal, Fist of Crows.
That's pretty good, I hear.
That is pretty good.
8. What do you do?
Hmm.
It's 1 pump and then 3 mana left over. That's not that good.
If only that Nykthos was a force, you could untap with your Arbor Elf.
Yeah. I've had the Nykthos for a while, but I haven't been the green mana symbols to really bring it to bear.
You got some green mana symbols now.
Yeah. All right. Instead of activating, we are going to activate. I'm going to play a Chroma's Memorial.
Well, that's interesting.
That's a pretty good one, I hear.
Flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Trample, Haste, Protection from Black and Red. That was 2 spells. That Mana Gorge is a little bigger, right?
Yeah.
Then I guess we're going to move to attackers. We're going to attack Justin with these 4.
Don't they fly? I guess they do. This guy's flying too, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the clouds here.
Well. So you have a trigger on Kugla. I assume you're going to target
your Soul Ring.
Soul Ring? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to tap 3 and Ghostly Flicker, and I'm going to target Flicker Wisp and Soul Ring.
Get a trigger on that Mana Gorger.
I thought you discarded Ghostly Flicker.
No, that was Jeremy.
I did. Yes.
Oh. You said Flicker Wisp and okay.
And Soul Ring.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Jeremy to respond because he has counterspells.
I do have a counterspell.
Jeremy, I would not counter that. Just let it happen.
I'm not. I was not going to actually counter it.
Yeah, it's fine. Let him, whatever he wants there with Flicker Wisp.
All right. So I'm going to get 1 spirit because they happen at the same time.
Yeah.
And Flicker Wisp is going to target the Mana Gorger Hydra.
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm going to cast Crush Contraband.
You put it in your...
And I'm
exile one or both.
I'm going to choose to exile Thassa and a Chroma's Memorial.
Well,
those are 2 good choices.
Yeah, I'll Arcane Denial that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have a feeling he was expecting the Arcane Denial.
As it turns out, I was. I am going to cast Misdirection for 5 mana. I'll take 2. And I'm going to choose for Arcane Denial to target Misdirection.
Okay. I'm going to commandeer your Misdirection. And I am going to choose to get rid of
What does Commandeer say?
You may remove 2 blue cards in your hand from the game rather than pay its cost. Gain control of target non-creature spell. You may choose new targets for it.
And you're targeting what?
I am targeting Misdirection.
Okay.
Cool.
So Misdirection says that you can choose new targets for the target spell. So Arcane Denial, right?
Misdirection is targeting Arcane Denial.
Yep. Okay, can I...
You're going to get to... When Misdirection resolves, or when Commandeer resolves on Misdirection, you'll get to choose the new targets for Misdirection.
With a single target.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so that doesn't quite work how I want it.
Well, I mean, you can just misdirect the Arcane Denial back to the Crush Contraband, right?
That's...
Yeah, or you can Commandeer the Crush Contraband.
Well, the Crush Contraband... you could. No, he could do what Steven said. So you would be able to change Misdirection target to Arcane Denial. That's its current target.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So if I Commandeer the Crush Contraband, then I can just choose new targets for it.
What does Commandeer say?
You gain control of target non-creature spell. You may choose new targets for it.
Oh yeah, so you could do that. Yeah,
but there aren't any other targets for it, really.
Just Soul Ring.
Yeah, it's a Soul Ring still.
Soul Ring still.
Heuristic Study. You didn't really need that.
Yeah. You didn't pay for the Heuristic Study for that anyway, right?
No.
For the Misdirection.
No.
So
are you targeting Crush Contraband or Misdirection?
Crush Contraband with Commandeer.
Okay. All right. I'm going to play Force Negation, exiling Mystic Reflection.
Yep.
And when I exile a card from my hand, I'm going to get a token.
Okay.
What was the Force Negation on?
The Commandeer.
Okay. So then Misdirection is targeting Arcane Denial, which targets Misdirection.
Yeah, so
Arcane Denial
at the beginning of next turn, I'm going to draw 2 and Jeremy.
No, the Arcane Denial doesn't have a target when it resolves because Misdirection is not there.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so Crush Contraband is going to resolve.
Yep.
And
Steven's creatures no longer have the flying or the tramples or the vigilance.
Yep. So I will block Steven's Commander with Ranar. And I will chump.
It's just these two.
I'll chump those two with the 2 spirits here.
Yep.
All right, I'm done.
Okay.
If only Managorger was around for all that. There's so many spells.
A lot of spells.
Well, we specifically didn't want Managorger to be around. All right. I will draw. I'm going to play a land for turn. And Jeremy's at 12.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Jeremy, I'm going to attack you for 13 with flying.
Nothing I can do, Jeremy. Sorry.
He's not sorry, Jeremy.
No, he's not.
Don't believe him.
But there's literally nothing I can do.
Okay. I'll tap this Ancient Tomb, go to 23, and then I'm going to play Ethereal Valkyrie. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, draw a card, then exile a card for my hand face down. It becomes foretold. Its cost is reduced by 2. So I'm going to exile this card face down, and then I'm going to get a spirit.
Yep.
And that card costs 2 less.
Yeah. So this card, that's the you'll know because it doesn't have foretell naturally. Mm-hmm. That card costs 2 less. Yeah. And
finally gonna play that Doomscar?
I don't have Doomscar.
Mm.
I do have something that's still pretty good though.
Yo, is Kamal a human?
He's a human druid.
Okay.
I am scared of Steven. Like I could still just die. So I'm gonna cast Spectral Deluge now. Return each creature my opponent's control with toughness X or less to its owner's hand, where X is the number of islands I control, which is 4. So all of Steven's creatures except for Kugla.
Yep.
Don't have a spell to make that mana gorger bigger, right?
I mean, I have access to 1 mana, so no.
Well, he'd have to do 2 because it goes to 3 and then 4. It's 4 less.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done after that. This is my hand. These are my foretell things.
Hey, I still have a land. We got Hornet Queen.
Bzzz.
Let's go in. That is a good one.
We got set 6 pips.
Yeah, I'm going to activate Nykthos.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Rishkar's Expertise.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yep. I don't like it, but it happens.
So you draw
then
6?
you cast stuff. Yeah, he draws 6, then no, he draws 7.
I draw 7.
Yeah,
7.
That's a 5 CMC or less from
Yeah, Kugla's 7.
Is Shamanic Revelation. That's the one for each creature you control.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which would only be 6.
Yep.
And he'd only gain 4 life.
Only gain 4 life.
Yeah, I draw 6 more cards, though. I'm trying to decide what I want to put in play.
You got a lot of options.
Anything that costs 5 or less.
Like Arbor Elf. That costs less than 5.
Sure. You could put that into play.
Yeah,
You definitely could.
Yeah, didn't think about that. I'll put a Freyleys in play.
Okay.
I mean, it's just the best usage of my Manius.
Yeah.
And then I will tick it up and put Elf into play.
Yep.
That one card flies. All your cards fly, right? Other than
Charming Prince. Charming Prince is the only one that doesn't fly.
we'll attack with Kaggle. And I will attempt to destroy your Sol Ring again.
Sol Ring is gone. Actually, hold on. Oh yeah. I'm going to foretell Cosmic Intervention when you target Sol Ring. So Cosmic Intervention says, if a permanent you control would be put into a graveyard from the battlefield this turn, exile it instead, return to the battlefield at the end of its owner, under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. So
you get it back at the end of Steven's turn.
Yep, at the beginning of the end step. Yeah.
But you also get a little spirit.
No, I don't get a spirit yet. Oh no, I do.
Exile it.
Yeah, exile it instead.
Yeah.
No, this exile, if it would be put into a grave, it is from the battlefield because it doesn't hit the graveyard because it's a replacement. So 1 spirit. And then I'm going to block Kugla with Ethereal Valkyrie and Charming Prince.
Yeah, what's the power and toughness?
It's a 2/2 and a 4/4. And Kugla is a 7/6, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Kugla will bite the dust, and then these 2 will bite the dust.
Yeah. And then I need to get my hand step. I got to decide what I'm discarding.
Okay, but you had to go to the beginning of your end step, so these are going to come back, right?
I guess that's what your card does.
These 2 go at the same time, so I'll get another spirit. So I'm going to scry 2 first. So 1, 2. I don't want either of those. And then I'm going to draw a card, and then I can exile a card face down for Told. So I'm going to foretell this and then get a spirit.
What's the white card you played? The one that...
Cosmic Intervention. Says, if a permanent you control would be put into a graveyard from the battlefield this turn, exile it instead, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Okay. I will draw. Oh, that was a good draw. That was a very good
You're
draw.
so far behind.
Look. I mean, I'm going to play it.
You're just up against the ropes here, Justin. You gotta only have good draws from now on.
I'll play Drog Skull Captain.
+1/+1.
Oh,
and the hexproof?
Yeah.
And hexproof to all of my spirits.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what's a spirit? Everything but Charming Prince and Flicker Wisp?
Yep. So I am going to attack with all of my
Yep, that's it.
all
you
of
can
my
stop talking after that. Just all my.
everything. I'm gonna attack with everything.
I'm gonna attack with all of my.
And then I'm gonna trigger Ethereal Valkyrie, draw a card. I'm gonna foretell this. Get a spirit. All right, and then I'm attacking.
With your general too?
Yeah, I'm with my general too.
Alright. Well. I guess we just block. We block out here. So you have 13 spirits?
I have 15.
15
I have 15
attacking.
attacking spirits.
13 was the right number if you're blocking everything. That's why you probably thought 13.
Well, we'll block the Archon, your general. Those two. We'll block Charming Prince. We'll block Flicker Wisp. And then we'll just block 2 spirits.
That's where the 13 came from.
Yep.
Take 26.
So 2 of these spirits will die. Yeah, so you take 26. So Charming Prince will live, these creatures will die.
Mm-hmm. All right, Steven. 3 life. You know he doesn't have a lightning bolt. This is your chance.
It's true.
I needed this creatures in play. I actually could have attacked back for a whole lot.
Yep.
2.
He's at 21 now. He's just giving the life away, Steven.
2, 4, 6. I'll play Ranar back.
Yep.
And then I am done.
Here it is.
Nah.
Nah? I mean, nah.
I don't. If I had mana open from that last turn, I could have heroic intervention so that my creatures lived, but
That would have been awfully good.
Play your boom pile, activate it, win your flip, clear his board, start there.
I would not like Boom Pile. Wouldn't like it at all.
I think
You don't have like a squall or something?
No, I do have a Shamanic Revelation then.
Hurricane.
There's the Shamanic Revelation.
I do have it. I just never could bring it to bear. I was going to Richkar's expertise that one turn, but we just didn't get there.
You're literally the color that kills all the flyers, Steven.
No, I'm not.
You are.
Since when? What year?
Since the dawn of magic with Hurricane.
1993.
1983.
All we do is kill one flyer now, unless you literally play Squall on. Hurricane. They don't print that in this color anymore.
don't need to print it the color they printed it. We're playing Commander. You have access to all the cards.
Well, I only have 8, and none of those are that. Okay, so just calm down.
I wouldn't doubt that. The intervention? It probably does that.
I'm sure it does.
It doesn't.
They're probably going to print a green card in the next set that does that and more.
Probably.
Nylea's intervention is X, go search up to X target lands, put them into your
Or
hand,
deal
or
X
deal
damage to all flyers.
2X damage to all flyers.
Yeah, exactly. So they just printed one.
Last year.
That's a long time ago.
Is it?
Yeah.
When you're
That was a long time ago. I'll play Arbor Elf
2028.
from the set World Wake. I'm going to activate my Nykthos from Theros.
You have my hollow for my reserve list.
My reserve list, you have my hollow.
Came with a sleeve on it, no less.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What you doing over there, Steven? Get that Arbor Elf.
Hold on now.
I feel like your grass. That's draw 1 card. Is what that.
Yeah, unless I play a second creature to calm
Yeah,
down.
then it's draw 2. Then it's divination.
Draw 2, yeah.
6 loyalty. Draw 2 cards.
Oh, man.
Steal. Uh-huh.
Figured it out.
Shamanic Revelation for 1.
Jesus. There's 7 other cards in my hand.
One of those is tapped. You did play Arbor Elf.
Yeah, I should have kept another elf in my hand to draw cards.
Here we are. One.
Just calm down. We'll play an Elder Gargaroth and hope that I can.
Okay, just have one
Don't
more
you have
forest.
to cast one more for the...
One more forest.
Yeah, sorry. And then I'll draw 2 cards.
There's your divination. Did you get there? Did you get your fog?
I got a beat then. I got a beat then right then.
You have fog. You have fog patch. They print those cards still too, Steven. They still print fogs, constant mist, whatever that one that gains you 2 life.
Stephen, we actually just talked about them on the podcast.
Yeah, we did.
Literally all of them.
Arachnogenesis is in this list. If I would have drawn
That would have browned me.
you
All right.
I'll pass the turn so you can kill me.
All right. I'll attack.
Yeah, we got there.
It's been foretold.
It's only fitting that I die from. Well, you did spirits and not birds, but little flying creatures.
Little flying creatures. It's like I took your Ashai and then broke it into a million pieces and then killed you with it.
Yeah, sure. It's the spiritual residue of a shot.
That's right. The spiritual residue.
No, we're not going to do that.
Steven, set me up.
We're not going to do that.
Steven did it.
Getting the dad jokes.
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? It's just
You're
right
supposed
there.
to talk about sharing, and subscribing is what you're supposed to do.
We do a couple of minutes of banter, okay?
Not if
where we say terrible jokes.
Yeah.
Listen, Dwarven King, just sit over there. Bow your head.
I stayed in my mind, just hanging out.
John,
over here playing 4-mana 1/1s, and
you died first out of fear because we feared you.
You should have, because the deck gets out of hand real fast.
Yeah, it was about to. One more turn.
Probably 2 more turn cycles. 2 more turn cycles, and the game might have ended.
Yeah, we see you over there making all
If you sack 15 treasures, you should win the game. That's just how it works.
Is that how it works?
But that's just 3 turns. That's just 3 turns, though.
Sure, it was, but
it was.
All you had to do was kill a 2/2 to stop that.
I couldn't do any of that.
Oh,
I could only kill a UU.
Yeah.
Instead, we killed the enchantment. It stopped it too.
Yeah,
well, I
sure did.
You did.
Actually, I think I died to a Hydra more than anything. I think that dealt the
Listen, all I know is
30-something damage to me, probably.
A lot.
In this video, okay? I had Kamal, I had the grip, I had it all.
You did have it all. But you could not foresee what was going to happen to you.
Well, I mean, you did play them face down. That's true. I didn't
It's
know.
not foresee. We didn't foresee.
I know. Well, I foretold it, and he
I
foresaw
didn't see
it.
you scry 4. I didn't see none of that happen.
I did scry 4 over the course of the game 2
Sure.
separate times.
Yeah.
But I did not foresee. Look. You said I cheated?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true. Well, you did cheat. Well, because you stole playing first, and then on turn 3, you played a Soul Ring.
Mm-hmm.
So not only did you steal playing first, you should have been on turn 3, and then you played a Soul Ring. So you jumped 6 turns ahead by going first and playing Soul Ring. So
Just
true.
It adds up.
Yeah.
John, out of the kindness of my heart, after
you got a point.
I gave you first blood.
Yeah, you sure did. I appreciate that.
But I did give you the first blood, which I could have easily taken.
You could have. That's true.
Steven gave you first blood and then complained that me or Jeremy wasn't doing anything to stop it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Complained a lot. Oh, you're gonna let John take first blood after I play my turn 1/1/1?
It was just Jeremy. He didn't play anything on. He played a Ristic Study, you know.
Of course, that's why Jeremy didn't play anything. That's why John sweeped his board.
No, Jeremy played 2 things. That's why I sweeped his board.
It was too much.
Yep.
2 things too good.
It was. I got out of hand. I played 2 creatures.
What was I going to attack? What was I going to do?
1.
Attack Jeremy Justin. He sacks a 1/1
block
spirit.
with a free 1/1 that I was getting multiple.
Steven, he loses an Arbor Elf.
No, I just regenerate.
And yeah, he regenerates an Arbor Elf, and then I take another Hydra hit. So I tried not to poke it, and I still got it. So here we are.
Many heads. It went where I wanted.
It did. It sure did. It went right over here.
It smelled the dwarves, and it was like,
I tried to draw some blood by smacking Jeremy. I was like, maybe Steven will be like, ooh.
I liked how that looked. Let me
blood
yeah,
water.
let
Let me
me-
attack
let me-
Jeremy.
Yeah, hydras, water. That all
Yes.
makes sense.
He's going to bloody your lip a little bit and see if Steven goes for it.
Yeah,
He's like a
you know how
shark.
they are.
Yeah, but see, there weren't the sharks. We were in the forest. There were sharks there.
Well, Steven, you know where you should have been? Should have been in the skies.
Yeah, I know. I tried to.
I was spitting on you from the skies.
I prayed to a chroma, and you were like, no, you can't have that.
I did not like that. I did not care for that.
Okay.
Yeah, it did not care for that. That was bad news. Akroma's on my team. Okay,
Not today.
she was actually. Well, not in spirit.
Sure.
She certainly wasn't on yours. You tried to build a memorial, and Chroma was like,
Keeps going.
"This isn't
Just
good enough.
keeps going with it.
This isn't good enough." Anyway, if you're on YouTube, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and binge. You can always do that last one. And of course, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitter, hashtag CMDRVS, and of course, hashtag Scoops and hashtag the Golden Goad.
Doesn't
Don't
work.
want everyone to forget.
There was like 130 comments, and there's like 2 of them. They're letting it go,
everywhere.
man.
We
They're letting it go.
They're not letting it go.
They are.
The Golden Goat.
They barely started it.
They're not letting it go.
It's okay.
To be fair, when I was building this deck, I had shiny impetus in this, and then I was like, nope. Mm-mm. It makes treasure tokens, but I can't play it.
You
I can't play it now.
Just again with your decorum, You can hit the Golden Goat. You got to use it every time you can.
Can't play
I think
it
you
now.
just lean into it.
Yeah.
No,
You do.
no.
Just lean
You
into
just
it.
play Disrupt Decorum every time you play red. It's
I
fine.
think you change your Twitter handle to the Golden Goat.
The
I
Golden
don't think
Goad.
that's going to happen.
As
Yeah.
you should.
Sounds right.
Yeah, hey, everyone follow John at the Golden Goat.
I don't think you want to follow that. It's probably not going to get you anywhere good.
It is. I'm going to make it and put your name on it, and then start tweeting as you.
Steven does have a history of making those type of accounts for people.
True.
I'm just going to be like, go Dolphins, go them, and then go Heat. I don't think you like
And then-
baseball, so
Then he'll forget about it in 2 weeks.
No South Florida fan likes baseball.
yeah, I don't think you like baseball. So, but
Hundreds of millions of dollars going there, but no one cares.
Oh man. So what else? We have sponsors. Our first sponsor, Carnox Chairs. You can go to carnox.com. There you go, Steven. There you go. Get those exercises in.
I'm not going too far to the side. It's good enough. I feel
Okay.
good right now. Okay.
Okay. Go to carnox.com/SCG to save 10% off on your Carnox chair order. You can get one that looks exactly like Steven's. And if you get lucky, 1 out of every 10 million subscribers will actually get Steven with the chair.
God, I hope not. A lot of baggage.
He just ships with it. He's just in the box.
I'm breaking through your wall like a Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah.
Now we have to have one of those little things right here at the bottom. That's just this is not real. Stephen Green will not appear in here.
You don't know that. You don't,
One in 10
It is
million
real. It's definitely
chairs.
real.
if they buy 10 million chairs, I'm sure Carnax can talk me into showing up.
Yeah, there's always a price. There's always a price. 10 million. You get to that 10 million number, Steven will be in that box. I promise you he will be in there.
Well, I'm sure they'll write me a big enough check to get in the box.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'd like to
All right.
drop ship you.
You can also go to coalesceapparel.shop for some great t-shirts. We are wearing them every week. They also have hoodies, which are nice. If you're a cold person like I am, I wear a hoodie like everywhere, every day. Even in my own home, I wear a hoodie 100% of the time. I'm always cold.
I don't understand it. I cut the heat off to film this.
So
Yeah,
cold. So
I
cold all the time.
realized for the first time today that where I'm currently located in my temporary streaming area is very cold. Very cold.
That's good,
There
though.
may be a fireplace behind me, and there's definitely a draft coming through.
Yeah, I like that, though. I like it when it's cold.
I like cold. This is too cold.
Nah, not me. I'm like an old man. I have a blanket. I have sweatpants, hoodie, and a blanket over me right now.
My feet are cold. I need some socks on my toesies. They're pretty.
Where's the coalesced blankets? Let me get an anti-mulligan club blanket.
Well, they just launched that South Beach collection, so
I know, I'm
don't
gonna get
think
some
you're
of
gonna get
those.
the blanket there.
I'm gonna get some of those. Those are really awesome.
Songs for men in the South Beach collection.
So
I don't
what?
think so.
Anyway,
Songs for men.
That South Beach collection is really sweet. It's my two favorites, which are the Mulligan Club and the Wooburg in the Miami Vice style.
Yeah, I'm looking
very 80s
Yeah.
pastel neon somehow together.
But
Great.
it's great. It's wonderful. It's fantastic. Coalesceapparel.shop. Gift code SCG will save you 10% off your order. Star City Games Premium, of course, $7.99 a month. 15% off of sealed products, 10% off of singles, 5% off of supplies. Excuse me, I have that backwards. 15% off of supplies, 10% off of singles, 5% off of sealed product.
There you go.
Don't do the other one. You'll be disappointed. But you won't be disappointed ultimately because you still get 5% off. But you'll be slightly disappointed.
Depends on what our sale is that week.
That's true.
Sure.
We always have a weekly sale going on.
Every week.
When this airs, our last week's will have been 15% off all HP, I believe. So it kind of just depends. So there could be 15% off singles if it's part of the sale that week.
Could be 50% off. Who knows?
Could be.
It could be crazy.
Just wild nonsense.
50% off, I'm gonna need a notification about that ahead of time.
I think that was our sale 2 weeks ago, Steven.
Yeah.
50% off everything?
No, I don't think that was it.
Okay. I think you know what I'm getting at.
50% off everything on sale.
Oh, okay. There's some things I might want at 50% off.
And we also want to remind you that we want your cards. Give them to us. Now, we'll give you money or store credit for them. But if you go to StarCityGames.com and click on a sell your cards link or banner, there's a bunch of different ways that you can sell your cards to us, trade them in, get cash fast, or store credit with a 30% bonus if you choose trade credit as your selected payment option, which of course you can use towards all of this other stuff. And let's say you had a Star City Games Premium, that starts to add up real fast when you get store credit. Just saying. You can turn these old cards. For example, maybe you're someone, you watched Steven's deck and you're like, I built this deck, but it was terrible. I want to trade it in for Justin's deck. Boom. 30% on that trade credit.
Yeah.
Just saying.
It is just StarCityGames.com/sell SELL as well. If you just want the direct link there.
If you are if you type in the whole URL. Jeremy, are you a man that types in the whole URL?
Depends on what it is.
HTTP. Start there.
Steven, have you ever typed in the whole URL once in your entire life?
Of course I have. I live with
yeah.
But
before browsers remembered all that. Yeah, you used to have to do that.
HTTP. You don't have to do that.
Listen, I was drafting Apocalypse on Magic Online when it came out. Okay, we definitely had to type in URLs in the browsers.
All right. In the last 10 years, have you typed out a full website where you went .com/something?
Yes. Long code. I was looking for a very specific posting on Amazon, and I just typed the whole link in.
Now I only typed it in once.
Okay.
And then it did it for me the rest of
it. It remembers after that.
That's great.
The first time
technology's great.
That's good. So type it in once, and then every time you want to go back and sell your cards, you already typed it in that one time. I'm the only one that doesn't type it in. I'll click a million links before I type it in.
Something I did notice
clicking
recently,
around.
And maybe I'm just old and haven't noticed this, but your browser will autofill what you're typing in. That's cool. That's great. When did my email start doing that? Like my personal email, I'm start typing something and it'll just hit tab. It'll fill the next 5 words for you.
It'll autofill in as you're typing the actual body of the email. Yes.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Google will do that. I'm actually curious. What if I just like randomly picked a word and then typed and then just kept autofilling the whole email? Like, what email would it write?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think it sounds pretty good.
I'm going to send Steven an automatically generated email after this.
That sounds good.
I'm just not going to. I have no idea what happens.
I'm going to send you one back, and it's just going to be 2 letters. And
I bet it will. All right. Sounds like that's time to go. We'll be back next week. There's no more Kaldheim. We've banned it from the show. But just in case we're lying, you should subscribe.
on the off chance.
On the off chance. So, for Jeremy Knoll, for Stephen Green, for John Suarez, for Director Kyle West, I'm Justin Parnell. We'll definitely see you next week.